That's enough of that now!
Okay, well, I'm trying to leave.
Don't just stand there. Go!
I'm
Away
trying!
with you!
What?
Oh, come on! Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. We're back. And so now let's time. Now, before we go any further into our missions here,
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, potato-eating
let's talk to
peasant.
these people.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Huh. I hadn't heard there was another source hunter being assigned to Cyseal. What are you doing here?
Heavens, hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Cyseal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
And who did you say you were? I don't recognize you from the academy.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
Orcs attacked your village,
He's
though?
privy to
How did you manage to escape?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Cyseal hinterlands.
So what's your next plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Cyseal for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
So that's your proposition. You help us here in Cyseal, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Fantastic plan. The three work hunters working in tandem. We'll put an end to all the evil bent against this fair land.
Getting ourselves caught up in an entangling alliance will hinder more than help us.
By the demon's tomb, I never thought I'd live to see a sauce hunter dismiss an eager comrade. That's what they teach you about loyalty at Academy West, is it? Well, you're lucky we Northies have a certain expression. Better to do right the second time than never at all. So if you change your mind about joining forces, I'll be happy to hear it, comrade. I'll tell you, Hunter's greetings. So, have you changed your mind about venturing forth? Shield to shield? Well, you know...
Getting ourselves caught up in an...
By the demon... Well, you're lucky...
Dude, you're not helping me here.
Arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Nope. Alright, let's keep looking around.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Cyseal. Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
Well, so fast to say it,
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for.
You've been searching for
That
someone.
I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. I believe I have found that component, that body. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking my leave. Alistair.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty? Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the Distus. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five.
Nope.
Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, thank you
Come
to
now,
leave me
Alistair.
be, you old
Sure
rat.
you've met your match.
Heavenly Harry! Delicious Dogfish! I've got my eye on you, Sam.
Let's keep exploring the town a little bit. This is the town hall that I was waiting through.
Well, Mayor Cecil will be happy to see the likes of a source hunter. Welcome to the Town Hall of Cyseal.
Yep, this is the town hall. Roller shop.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Let's discuss the matter, shall we?
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
First, let's do some trading. Yeah. The water balloon, this as well, this as well. And then
Well, what do you want to know? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same.
Quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
We'll keep the leather armor on him.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her, even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
Let's discuss Jake's death.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Cyseal. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending. I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Cyseal from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
You know, what do you think of Esmeralda?
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Riverlon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
Okay.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle.
We're gonna need to find. We're gonna need to get some more headway.
Greetings! These stalls are for our Legion troops. Riverlon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving them. I'll be disturbed for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius! She bit me in the face!
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
Hey,
who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
The curious situation you've got here. Is the woman in this cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Well, yeah, you kind of interrupted her.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this, admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Sorry, sir.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. That could come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
You say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
I meant that I would be responsible for you. And keep you out of trouble.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place.
A child of the bears? What does that mean exactly?
And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Thris. Do you know it? The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Thris among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Thris the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
I'd like to ask you 2 questions.
Ask freely, my friend.
So you were raised by bears? In the wild?
Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage, and one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom.
But how did you learn to speak?
Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me. A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both.
You should do a lot further originally for a daughter of a bear. How is this possible?
I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. These tales have brought me much pleasure. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its dangers. This she taught to her cubs, and those cubs taught the next. We do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of the story will be forgotten, but the lesson will not. It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways.
Tell me more about Gareth.
He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. We each reached out to the other. We found each other. Jarrett visited me often. And in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day while he studied his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of people. Jared is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him.
Okay, and what did you come to Cyseal?
I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces here in a day than I had seen in all the days of my life together. But I have not found the face I seek. Jared is missing. It is my duty to find him.
Okay, and do you have any clue where Jared might be?
That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jared to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jared did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jared, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jared has been taken.
All right. We'll help you find him.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment, and in Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Private.
Sir, no, sir.
Attention! About face!
There is little in our world more variable than the minds of the source of great beauty and much respect. And all that is unique.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Again!
Okay. We've got ourselves a new team member here.
About face!
Submit those to her to see what we can do. So, give her that. Do that. Okay. Alright.
Attention!
And the rest go back to you.
About face! About X! Not! Recruits! That was sloppier than Cyseal stew! Again!
Okay.
Attention! About face!
Sir?
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Cyseal, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
There's someone the Legion should
Whom
arrest.
would you have the Legion arrest? The elf! What in the name of a...
He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Or did you think I'd simply take your word for fact?
We have the truth
As
then.
I suspected.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
And then in regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Okay, so I'll take my leave. Alright. I believe that means we've got our okay to go check out the crime scene. Let's head all the way back. There they come.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave?
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
I've spoken to Aureus. Let me inside,
Not
please.
exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Right. Oh. What?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
What?
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all. By the quill
What the
that
hell are
lasts a
you?
billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
The end of space and time? Are you mad?
Perhaps my newfound comrade, but that is hardly our chiefest concern. We stand on a tiny vestige of space and time, and the ground is fast shrinking beneath our feet. It's good you appeared, however you did it, precisely when and where you did, or you might have found yourself free floating in empty space. But I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be. At last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
It made me quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him. Have a look through the looking lens.
You saw? Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal! It's... The portal has become active! Fantastic! Astounding! Onward we should go!
What?
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long, dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
We first discussed we could witness through the looking glass.
Goodness me, how right you are! There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
And you believe we are somehow connected to this place?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
So what lies beyond this portal?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Through the portal then.
After you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, but don't dilly-dally.
And he's off.
It seems the Imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Let's explore. Guessing these are all two specific areas that we're going to discover along the way.
he, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone. A strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars.
A stone? So... it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes. That's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
And what is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Resource hunters of Rivellon. These stones can heal history. We must seek them out.
Indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Well, we can't deny our reaction to Starstone. Must be something to all this, mad as it may seem.
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on our shoulders.
Do tell. The glint in your gaze? No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Okay.
Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Okay, well, I'll take my leave for now.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay. Alright. They come to teleport to your homestead. Okay.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zix-Zax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Actually, your business at hand is the murder of Counselor Jake.
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Counselor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Fair enough.
If Zix-Zax worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Okay, well,
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay, so we have a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids link to each other and always come in pairs. Open your brain to travel to its pair. Alright, so we are going to do that.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Whoops! Oh boy. Sorry, my lady. Came aboard the magical pyramid and didn't know where I would end up. Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party. Put points in charisma to gain the advantage. Okay. Yeah! Okay. I think I get it. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting it. Fuck! Fuck! Oh boy.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
Of course. Oh boy.
Out! No!
If she
you
soaks and
please.
flowers stink much
This room
longer,
is
dear will
private.
smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
You know,
Seven grand abundance.
We'll have none of that, you hear? That's enough of that now!
Okay, well, I'm trying to leave.
Don't just stand there. Go!
I'm
Away with you!
trying!
What?
Oh, come on! The enemies are too close. Oh.
In the dark here.
Okay. For fuck's sake. have no weapon? Fuck! Is there a way that I can... Yeah, I think we're gonna die.
The Seven, call me home.
Yeah, we're gonna die here. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Nail bomb!
Yeah, this is not going well.
Reduced to air!
Really don't want to fight.
Seven, aid me.
Yep, what I thought was gonna happen.
What are you still doing here? Begone! Out! Now, if you please!
Yeah. Oh, great. Now we gotta do all this again.
Seven grant abundance.
No!
If she soaks and flowers think much longer, deer will smell this lady from a field away.
Okay, there we go.
I'll see if I'll
And
make
now we're
something
back.
good for
Now
when
we're
she
back
begins
up.
the
Now we are all caught up. For the love of God. Alright, now we're gonna do this. We're gonna take care of some quick housekeeping things. Take that back to me. Her. Okay. Oh, that door? Wait, okay. Alright, well now we're back on track. Let's head back to the frickin' place, shall we? Painting of a woman. Okay.
Looking good.
Time to break open this chest. Ew. Yeah, no, she can't. Okay. I will bash my head against this brick wall until it opens. Should do it. What's this? Letter from the Duke of Ferrol.
It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Your lips are red as emeralds. Your hair is black as birch. Your love is like cholesterol. Oh, my heart it hurts. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head. And all this would be easier if Chancellor Jake were dead. Forever yours, the DFS. Oh yeah, that's quite terrible. Yes. Alright, bring this to the guard.
Pay the big cheese on your roof with a wheel.
All the way the fuck back to quarters.
Those books are embarrassed at bridge troll. Get your shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Alright. have evidence.
You, again. Doof, what about it? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
I'm assuming of this letter.
Like I said, the girl's known to be a flirt. But that sob of a feral doesn't have the mettle to commit murder. And as far as I'm concerned, neither has she.
Alright.
That was sloppier than
Oh.
Cyseal stew.
I forgot to grab these. Whoops. Whoops.
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Alright. Alright, we need to find. Let's talk to the Duke first.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
I found the love letter you wrote to Esmeralda.
Which one? I've written Esmeralda more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake.
And what do you know about Jake's murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Please do shout.
There's as many friends as
Well, let's go talk to Esmeralda.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
I've been told your husband collected something called a star stone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Let's discuss your husband's
Listen,
murder.
if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims.
Well, this love letter certainly seems kind of
Oh,
incriminating.
don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Smelly? No. No. I am not gonna do that. No.
Hey, stop that.
Sorry.
Legion's greetings. I have been in Jake's murder. You claim to possess evidence that implicates there now. She was stringing Ferrol along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by Milady's side.
let's keep exploring.
I am Stefan, your humble bard.
My
here to
word!
serve for
You
your-
there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head.
This is because you're talking
That's
head.
right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more.
Yeah, no.
My word!
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. You there! Sit! Stay a while. Right.
Can you spare a coin?
You think that's funny, Private?
Sorry, sir.
Exploring a little bit.
Can you spare a coin? Can you spare a coin? Can you spare?
What?
What's this? I found something.
Let's go dig.
The earth here seems to have been freshly...
We most certainly will not. We'll respect this gravesite by leaving it be.
All right, we'll do it.
You step away.
Dude's gonna have a fit about it.
Let's keep it that way.
Let's see if we can find the mortician.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
What can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace. What about it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the third degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here.
The dead man is nervous as a squirrel. I'm certain he's hiding something.
Nervous and dribbling out of sorts. You're just east of Robert's house. Ah, the grave.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
I can't talk to animals.
May the seven keep you.
Here lies Jack, the oldest man in Cyseal. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
Whoa. Dungeon.
Never enough.
Boom. Right, we're doing well. Fire, please.
Feel my fiery wrath!
Oh, that's not going to do you much good. Alright, everybody regroup. Got levels. Got levels. Alright, so for this one. Put a point in the scouting roll. Non-magical attacks by 50% against opponents. And slow critical markdown. I will take that. Alright. For our mage. give him one in bodybuilding. And we'll give magician.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
There's no experience to be won for pestering with that flattery. You can hardly flows one way.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
A cursing arrow. Ooh. And that to her. She'll make more use of that. Okay. Uh-oh.
Attack of the arrow thirds!
Comrades, we are exalted above all others.
Alright. Miss. Oh boy, I'm on fire. I am on fire. That's not good. Let's get the hell out of the fire. Ooh. Soon. Yeah, bomb. Uh-oh.
Fast.
Your vitality renews me!
It's my turn. Oh.
Take your demise!
Please assist me, friends!
Ah, shit. Alright, looks like we gotta use one of my reviving scrolls. Uh-oh. That was not good. That was not a good idea.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Oh, this is not good. Okay, so we're gonna need to go back. We're gonna split up for a second. And what we're gonna do? Oh, now it decides it wants to fucking stop. Okay. All right.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
All right.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers.
Oh there, fella. We don't mean you no harm. Tell me, what are you doing
Your friendly
here?
tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
Mute. Can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for?
Indeed, I am a source hunter.
Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines.
Name's Woolgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Cyseal, dead end. Please let me join you.
If you'd like to join me, I need to know a bit more about you.
Woolgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other.
Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with logs. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make them pay. Please.
Woolgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy...
I could know someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
He'll consider no such thing. We'll not align ourselves with a brigand, and that is final.
Like a slap in the face.
Oh, get me the fuck. Oh, we're just outside town. Oh, crap.
The Seven, call me home.
Uh-oh.
never enough.
Your wounds are my rewards.
May the 13 winds pulverize you.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Here, just I have myself like the best. The best of the best. Even if I do say so myself.
Oh there, I wouldn't go that far. Especially not standing in the blast radius of your soon-to-burst...
Get the hell out of here.
Your return marks a victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our
Someone
foes
leave an
yet.
oven door open?
That was wrong. Okay, we're gonna send this over to her. For her. So we can identify it. An identifying class. Okay. Alright, so I think our next thing will be to find a place to heal. Because we are hurting.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Can I rest up at a tavern, perhaps?
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn and a plethora of hopeless sailors. Truly wish I could help you, but I'm barely keeping afloat as it is.
Drink, you please.
Ha!
Please
the
do
closest I've
keep
got to
shouting.
nine matches when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Look careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
tea.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
That ouch.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the
That
fabled
was
wizard
rough.
of Hunter's Edge?
With that harrowing moment of
So you're just
incendiary
hanging
danger
around
that passed,
again, are you? Waiting for
we'll go ahead and call it here. But with that in mind, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you a wonderful night. I hope you all stay safe out there, okay?